Alright.
Prepare to attack.
So, those are saying it's going to be Melty here on the defense. Melty needs to win this map or they will be out of the tournament. We're going to have Moonell on the Reinhardt, Bod on the Symmetra, Flippy and D-Gun both on Junkrat, Nico on the McCree, and Cabal rounding things out on a Lucio. Now, whatever, he's potentially switching.
Okay, so, you know, a lot of teams just feeling like screwing with the casters, apparently.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm more worried about the other players. I mean, I haven't crashed out from that yet, but I know other people have. It's just one of those things where rapid switching heroes, and it's weird because now I think about it, Heroes of Storm had a similar issue at one point where like people are crashing whatnot from multi-switching. There must be some way about how assets get loaded or something on Hero Switch. I'm not even sure what Lynx is referencing here.
I don't know either.
I don't know what kind of personality to go for my esports career. What type of esports hero are you going to be? The villain? The hero? I mean, who knows? Also, D-Gun switching off, not running double Junkrat. Instead, going on a defensive Pharah that we don't see too often, but does happen from time to time.
Yeah, we'll see. So, I mean, we do have the defensive Junkrat, very projectile-driven defense, and Bod is back on the old Symmetra again, so these first couple pushes are going to be super important so that you can try to deny the teleporter.
Yeah, I mean, ideally as offense, you want to get on the first push, not just because it's the quickest, but also it stops you from dealing with all the defensive ultimates. Flippy, though, able to take out R tier right away, and that is a good omen for the defensive Melty here. But Lynx getting in, takes out Cabal, and we see Flat Earth making it a little bit interesting. Look at Flippy, though. Flippy just doing so much work in this Junkrat early on.
Yeah, this push is effectively dead here. I mean, Vonethil and R-Tier would be smart just to get out of there. They are just posting up in the stairs. Dracaeus now does have a Resurrection available to him, so they could go with some sort of sacrifice play. Generally, you don't see that in Overwatch. You want to use Resurrection as a last-ditch option.
Well, the problem is with using Resurrect, the idea of everyone dying is that you do feed a lot of ultimate, so it does not come without somewhat of a large cost. That being said, we have Flippy now spamming the offense as they move in. Bod able to get the kill on Bromass. That's going to give him enough charge for a teleporter. R-Tier takes out Nico, but down goes R-Tier. Very back and forth. Both teams down to a 4v4 right now. Should be seeing the teleporter come down in a moment. D-Gun coming over the top with a triple kill. Good cleanup there. Teleporter is in a little bit of danger, but they're going to save it. And Teleporter will remain with 5 charges left. So Melty holding firm here so far in Hollywood.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of seeing why they chose the map. Vonethil tried to get in and take down that teleporter and was just extending really far. It just shows you the value that teams are putting on trying to kill that little pad as well. But now a lot of defensive ultimates up, resurrections available for both sides too.
Yep, 3, 4 ultimates up now for the defense, and Flippy coming out with the tire. Let's see if this tire gets any value. It's bobbing, it's weaving, it's looking for a way of getting in on the offense before the offense shoots it down, and it goes in through that part, and Lynx able to take it out. He was all of half a second away from getting blown up by that tire. But it's okay, because D-Gun has the revenge up from the back, able to take out Lynx. Double kill there for D-Gun. As Flat Earth trying to find their offensive footing right now.
Yeah, just not really getting any sort of momentum on these breakthroughs. I mean, R-Tier does take down Bod, but, you know, at what cost? He dies himself. It's really going to be up to Lynx to get some picks or to maybe even switch heroes at some point, but he's going to look for those offensive Widowmaker picks as a way to open the door. And then Bromas also has a Graviton Surge, which could combo with something else.
I think the Graviton Surge is really what's going to be at play here. Graviton Surge could be coming out at any moment. They'll have the follow-up with Deadeye. They'll have follow-up with Earth Shatter potentially, and I think Bromass is going to lead the way here. And Lynx with a big pick on the D-Gun 65. Graviton Surge has got to be coming out at any moment. And there's the Graviton Surge. Grabs Reinhardt, grabs Mercy. Mercy going to go down. Uses her res right before she dies just to bring up anyone she can. We'll bring up the Reinhardt, but this is a very good push for Flat Earth so far. 4 kills for them, and I'm not sure if you're going to see Melty come in off the teleporter in time.
I love when Zarya is able to shoot up to the sky to take down a Pharah, even though it's usually my
In fact,
Pharah.
they changed up. There is no teleporter. Not going to happen, and that is going to be a full cap for Flat Earth, and the payload will start moving. But not a bad defense from Melty to start that out.
No, a couple good holds there. Now, again, Lynx is going to be on offensive sniper in a really good aggressive position here, but Flippy, we saw go crazy last game, is going to be on defensive Widow as well.
This is a little bit rough for Flippy right now. The fact that Flippy has to come in and challenge Widow that's on the high ground is not what anyone really wants, and here we go. Flippy looking to challenge the sniper on the high ground. Lynx looking for the pickoff. Has Fair in the sights, but gets knocked away. And meanwhile, Flippy flanking, looking for his opportunity. Nico able to take out Fonthil. One down for the attackers right now. Look at this. Reinhardt in trouble.
They're posted so far up right now.
Lynx takes out Flippy, but gets taken out by Nico. Both teams trading out blood here in the streets phase of Hollywood. D-Gun, though, able to take out Bromas, and now Melty on the verge of solidifying their defense here just a bit. Might be able to retake control of the towers, but no. R-Tier comes in with the Deadeye, says absolutely no to that. It wins the McCree battle. R-Tier going absolutely insane. Goes down, but not before making his mark.
Yeah, the problem is right now they have nothing to deal with this Pharah and Mercy combo who's just going to be raining on the
Lynx is coming back in, though. Lynx is able to
bit.
take out Bod. That's one way of dealing with the Mercy. We're going to see if Lynx can add on to this. Might see a grapple shot here in a moment. Going up here, looking
Bromas
for
coming in as
potential pick.
Genji too.
Flippy, though, coming right back. Able to take out the piss. D-Gun on reinforce. 2 kills for both sides, back and forth. And wow, what a shot from Lynx on the Flippy. Absolute beauty. Takes out Muno. Triple kill for Lynx so far. Takes out the Mercy with the help of R-Tier. Lynx and R-Tier going off, and Flat Earth making up a lot of time here in the streets phase.
Yeah, they dominated it. They were so far forward very early on. They never let them get us set up on rooftops. And if you can control these rooftops, essentially you can control the streets below. And that's exactly what they did on offense. A couple kills too. Lynx and Bromas keeping the train rolling.
Yeah, they're moving forward. Lynx able to kill Munel there. Bromas went down, but look at how aggressive the offense is being here. They have to actually send some people back to get the cart moving. And look at this. Lynx with the snipe is going to get taken out by D-Gun. I think we're going to have some Winston coming in over the top on top of this payload. That'd be my guess, anyways.
Yeah, but I think they already sniffed out Dust Flat Earth as they come up with Bromas on Reaper to be able to deal with this Winston.
Meanwhile, offensive Sunbear is out. That's going to help mitigate that Earthshatter that came in. Kabal able to take out Dracaeus. No res going to be coming in for Flat Earth just yet. Lynx takes out Bod. Munel on Bromas. Defense still working in. That was a 3-person Earthshatter. Really good stuff from Reinforce. It wasn't quite the follow-up there. However, we'll see if this is enough for Flat Earth to stay in on this. Reinhardt's WMS winning each other. I don't even know who's going to win this. And the answer is Munel. Meanwhile,
You didn't have to wait long for an answer, at least.
Lynx looking for the pickoffs here. Poking Esfera. Momentum still in favor of Flat Earth as the cart is moving. And they only need to get one more team wipe here to finish out Hollywood and finish strong.
Yeah, of course they're going to have to get it twice unless they're able to take off Bod first. D-Gun does pop his Primal Rage there.
Yep, Nico coming in. Let's take a look at Nico. Here's Nico defends. Nico oftentimes the one who goes off the most on the Melty defense. Not having quite as big of a game as he usually does. Flippy and Muno, though, coming in big with 2 kills of their own. Bromas gonna have to run back. Nico in hot pursuit probably gonna finish this off. No, Nico missing some shots. A little bit uncharacteristic. Nico rolling his mouse around, I think, a little bit in frustration there. I think he knew he could have had that Reaper in. Meanwhile, look at the ultimate situation right now, Hex.
Yeah, they were going to see some Wombo action coming in. Bromas, I think, is going to be the one to first get in. He's going to try to come over the back top in Death Blossom. Yeah, he's going to have to get deeper than that, though.
And he's looking for his Death Blossom opportunity, and he's deciding, do I want to go in from that angle? Do I want to go in from behind? We do see a defensive Sound Barrier coming out, though, so I think he's going to be going in soon. He doesn't even care about the Sound Barrier. He drops in for the ult, and it doesn't really work out for him, but Resurrect is going to be bringing him back up. We'll see if that's enough to turn the tide for Flat Earth, but I think that Resurrect might have only served to fill up the ultimate meters of Melty.
Yeah, that was a whole lot of bad ults right there. Really tough push from Flat Earth, gets absolutely crushed. No ultimates left for them now. Lynx is going to come up. He's going to come up as an offensive Widow, can get a lot of work done on this point of the map. Bromas also switches off.
Oh, we have a switch. D-Gun was unfair, and now he's going to a Diva.
Okay.
Preemptive Diva switch, I suppose. Maybe looking to get him in Lynx, I'm not sure.
Well, it might be, again, just that game sense. They might understand that Lynx does come up a sniper, and it actually works pretty well against 76 as well.
Yeah, they're definitely looking for it in any rate. Taking a look here at D-Gun. D-Gun actually going in for the flank as Diva. That's something you see every day. Dives right in on Lynx, but Lynx just teleports away, or grapples away, and that's going to trigger some trouble for the D.Va. Meanwhile, RT able to take out Muno. Nico on reinforced 5v5 right now. D.Va in the back, landing shot after shot on Lynx. I think Lynx is going to go down. Down he goes. But look at the payload in all this. The payload moving forward. Flat Earth making progress regardless, but they're getting absolutely swarmed by the Melty defense.
Well, they have no answer to Flippy at all. I mean, they came in at a really cool angle, then Flippy got 3 kills on him, absolutely untouched.
Flippy just going wild. Nico with the double kill to finish it off. Now only a minute 22 remains for Flat Earth, and even if they cap it here, that's not a bad time for Melty to have to beat.
No, not at all. Flat Earth's win condition right now seems to be they're going to have to stop him at first point. Unless they're able to, you know, maybe mount an offense.
They still have
here.
one push here, and the ultimate situation isn't necessarily terrible, so we'll see if they're able to do here what they haven't been able to do all game for the most part. Get full team wipe and go up. They do rush in, and Lynx and RT with 2 quick picks.
Nice.
This could be a Flat Earth needs 3 kills for Flat Earth. Let's take a look at Dracaeus.
Nice. That's it. That's a wipe. Here comes the res, though.
The res coming up from the defense. Bod comes in big with the res. Dracaeus still has his res though, and overall the momentum definitely in favor of Flat Earth. RTR will take out Nico, reinforce on Cabal. And a Resurrect can't bring up any fallen heroes here. This is looking very good for Flat Earth and finishing out the map. D-Gun though on that D.Va is stalling things out a bit. And in comes the defense of Melty. Melty trying to hold on to this. Kill feed still very much in favor of Flat Earth, and they're going to fish it out, but man did it take them a while.
Yeah, it's a really long time.
Play the game.
By the game now coming out from our tier.
It's Henry.
Fire at will.
It's Henry.
Nice.
This is high noon in so many levels here.
Well, he had his own high noon. He knew that the time has passed, so he canceled the counter McCree's high noon as well. And nobody, it was noon. You missed it. It's 12:01 your time.
Yeah, it's
Nice
actually
play,
weird.
RT.
I feel like in terms of attack times, it's rare to see super quick times. It's also rare to see super long times because generally speaking, if a team is good enough to hold off a team for a long time, you usually won't see a long timer. They'll just defend outright. I feel like a really long defense time is actually one of the rarest of all. Where the team still completes a map, but you know, it's like 9 minutes or so.
Yeah, especially on Hollywood. I'd tend to agree with that. But, you know, we're seeing more of the D.Va defense, so perhaps we'll see much longer attack and defense times overall here. But 9:31, extremely beatable time. You know, Flat Earth looking to close it out with their defense here. Otherwise, we're going to go to a random map.
Yep, random map is on the table. If Melty can even up the series 1-1, both these teams fighting to stay alive. This is our losers bracket match, our last match of the day. The winner of this will be going up against Reunited tomorrow, and the winner of that will be going up against IDDQD in our grand finals here in the game on Overwatch Arena.
Well then, so we have Flat Earth. They're speed boosting out heroes. You know, everyone on their team now, it seems like lately, has a hero on their squad who just switches everything to all over the place. I mean, it kind of is Pluppy for IDDQD. Of course, Mendo switches a little bit too, but Pluppy, the jack of all trades on that squad. On Flat Earth, it's definitely Lynx, and it seems to be
I'll be back.
D-Gun.
I have to sign this. Keep it going, Hex. Good luck.
I got you. No problem. You solo casted earlier. I will take over now for the solo cast. Flat Earth, I was just mentioning, has a jack of all trades in Lynx. He's going to be playing the Junkrat. Dracaeus will be running that Symmetra, getting shields up, getting the telly up. Vonathan will be on the Lucio. Reinforce for the moment is on a second Lucio, but we could see him switch to tank momentarily. Artier will of course be playing the McCree, and Bromas will be on the Zenyatta. So yes, with 2 supports, 3 supports, technically you do need to be running a tank as well, and that's why we see Reinforce come up as the Reinhardt. Offensively, though, it looks pretty standard on their side as well. Flippy, of course, had a phenomenal game on Widowmaker. Not necessarily going to be running that to roll out to begin with. Bod will be on the Mercy.
Hopefully we have not missed anything here.
No, you're good. Let's do an offense. You want to take over offense? Get in the
Yeah,
flow,
offense
man.
here coming
Jump
out
on in.
for Melty here. 9:31 is the time to beat. 2 seconds until the timer begins. The timer has begun. And now look at this here. We got Munel on the Reinhardt, Bod on Mercy, G2 Flippy on the Junkrat, Nico on the McCree, D-Gun on the Pharah, and Cabal, the final piece on
Perfect. So long time to beat, and a couple Junkrats. Odd to see 2 Junkrats here.
Yeah, I mean, 2 Junkrats, not the most common thing to see in this sort of situation, but it does happen. And both teams trading off here so far. Munel looking for the early pin, not able to get it. Nico able to take out Reinforce. RTR on D-Gun. Both teams 5v5 as the offensive Melty moves forward.
Lynx and Flippy still going at it, whether it's Widowmakers or Junkrat. Lynx gets the better of that 1v1.
Yep, RTR able to go over. Cleaning up with the double kill. Really nice stuff coming from him. Lynx getting a double kill as well, so that is going to be a full team wipe in favor of Flat Earth. And, you know, that's one thing I forgot about RTR relative to other players. He spams the hello a lot. Like, I just noticed that.
Well,
it's like his trademark at this point, effectively.
Flippy has had enough of playing Junkrat. He comes up on an old familiar Widowmaker.
And take a look at this. Speaking of Junkrat here, Lynx is going to have a tire up very, very soon.
Yeah, we'll see.
RTR able to take out Nico. First kill for the defense here. And now the offensive Melty finding themselves in a bit of trouble. And even though they have 8 minutes, 10 seconds left, if they can't get first point, it's not going to matter. And oh my god, the flank from Lynx doing a lot of damage. And now maybe he'll drop a tire. And maybe he's just going to go to the air and try and get more. Lynx is absolutely bloodlusted here.
Yeah, I mean, you see that a lot from, you know, higher level Junkrat players is the angle of attack. If you can come from above, just raining grenades on people is so confusing of why is this Junkrat above me? Why is there a steel trap falling towards my face? It can really throw players off.
Definitely can. So, taking a look here. Nico holding on to Deadeye, hoping for perhaps a little bit of work here. But here comes the tire. Fire in the hole. Coming in from behind, there is a sound barrier, but it doesn't matter. It will take out Cabal. Tire does its work. Nico able to take out Dracaeus, though. And here comes a Resurrect for the offensive Melty. Oh no, what a great Earth Shatter coming down from Reinforce. Just stopping the Deadeye in its tracks. 2 kills from Dracaeus, in fact, off of that. So beautiful Earth Shatter sets up a pretty good defense here so far by Flat Earth. It's not over for them yet, though. Bromas might have to pop Tranquility here in a second. No, he's not able to do it in time. He gets sniped out by Flippy, and now suddenly, even though they did have some good defensive play, they're now in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, I have no idea how Bromas lived. A soldier got resurrected, or Farah got resurrected right next to him. Somehow was able to evade that, but it's not going to be
3 kills for the offense here, so they're moving forward. They have a chance to take this. They're over on the point. 4 people are on it. They're about to cap it and get the payload moving. So Melty getting through almost, I think that's very similar to the amount of time it took Flat Earth to get point A as well, so not saving too much on time thus far.
Yeah, it's going to be a race to these rooftops. We're going to see which team is able to establish a presence up here first, and that should dictate the rhythm of how this stage is going to go.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Flat Earth needs to hold on here for a little bit longer still. I mean, they need at least, I think, by another 2 minutes in the streets phase, at least, if they want to hope of holding on here in the last point.
Well, Sniper Battle should tell us something. Bromas comes in on the Genji, able to get Flippy off the roof, not quite secure the kill, but that's enough right now to allow his team to take rooftops.
Yeah, interesting of Bromas on the Genji. Usually it's Lynx, but because Lynx is on the Widow, the Genji falls to Bromas, and Bromas able to dispatch D-Gun there, and now Bromas looking to get in the back, looking for Flippy. Gonna deflect Flippy to death. Bromas showing us some master ninjutsu skills here as he moves in. 4 kills for the defense of Flat Earth. Munel now in a bit of trouble as well, but look at that. Nico with the cleanup after that res, back alive, looking for value. Has 2 kills so far. Pops a Deadeye, looking for anything here. Again, gets speed boosted over. He is a very quickly moving McCree in that situation. R2, though, coming right back, takes out Cabal, and Flat Earth gonna get another chance to stabilize before the checkpoint.
Yeah, Munel misses his charge though, and he's going to get punished for it. Nico is actually trying to come in and clean up, but without a shield in front of him, he dies to R-Tier. They do have high ground here in D-Gun and Flippy, but I think they're going to get cleaned up as well.
Yep, R-Tier with 2 kills, and he is really cleaning this up with the Lynx. Lynx with the double kill coming in. Meanwhile, R-Tier on the ground. Lynx in the sky. Ooh. Lynx with the triple kill. And that is going to buy Flat Earth some very, very valuable time. Yeah, now they're firmly established on the defense. This is a nightmare to go into. You have a sniper on the back ledge. You're going to have Bromas throwing shurikens at the front ledge. Your ground is controlled by Reinforce, an optimal setup, and they're going to have to switch up their composition. They add a Winston in. Yep, taking a look here at Lynx. Lynx, very, very vital to defense. Just got a triple kill. Has to watch out for D-Gun. D-Gun walking right in, but R-Tier with the double kill in the back. R-Tier finding a way with that Deadeye, and that is just a huge, huge impediment to this offense coming out from Melty. I mean, man, do you get why I love Hollywood Stage 2? Do you get it? It's a Hollywood. Hollywood Streets is great.
Oh, I love this section.
And that is going to be another full wipe for Flat Earth. So Flat Earth, I said they need to buy themselves about 2 minutes. They have done just that. And it would be even better for them here if they could win without even having to worry about the last point. They hold for another 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, again, just an optimal position. They look spread out here, but that's because Drakeus has all these movement abilities. He can move to any section that they pressure in on. They've just got points everywhere on the map. Really smart hold right now.
Yep, reinforced right now. Has the Earthshatter as command. Is going to drop it, but gets countered by Moonel's shield. Moonel protecting Melty there from what could have been a very good ult from reinforced. Lynx though with the double kill here so far. Absolutely going off his Widowmaker. Can he get the Mercy? He does get the Mercy. Just absolutely Lynx on fire. Has Winston in his back now. Has to watch out. Winston going for that kill. Getting Widowmaker even at the cost of his own life.
Well, they're definitely selling out to try to take these rooftops. They added a Diva into the last push, and it did a little bit of work, but Diva's eventually taken out. They've added the Winston in here too, but they're at what cost are they going to these rooftops? It seems like they can get through and really focus 1 or 2 people, but they never see the 3rd or 4th up there who are always hiding behind these ducks.
Taking a look here, Bromass has Dragon Blade out the right. Nico, though, able to start this up by killing Artier. Artier's been doing a lot of work, so that's not insignificant. Look, he immediately takes out the Mercy. So even though he died in the process, at least there's not going to be a res coming out from Melty from the Flat Earth perspective. But regardless, they might not even need the res. Melty doing very good on this push, but take a look at Lynx. Lynx forever the thorn in their side, getting pickoffs, or he has 2 pickoffs on this push. Can he get a 3rd? Tries to take out Lucio, does not do it just yet. Getting damage in on the Reinhardt. Meanwhile, 3 kills for Melty as they sort of ignore the fact that Lynx is in the back. Lynx takes out Moonel, but goes down in the process, and this might be the push that Melty needs. Meanwhile, only 2.5 minutes left on the map, so time-wise, this is very, very close between both teams.
Yeah, they just ignored rooftops. They decide we're going to cart. They put 2 tanks on the cart and a Lucio. That is a very hard trio to dislodge, and they're able to push the 2nd point.
Artier comes with Deadeye, is able to take out Nico. Bans Hammer for Winston, not able to connect on the kill. Meanwhile, take a look at Flippy. Flippy here in the back, shooting. Doesn't connect as he wants to. Melty, though, with the momentum on their side, they're moving forward. They're trying to chain deaths here if they can. I'm not sure they should be this aggressive. Cabal going to bite it to Vonathil. D-Gun still in there as Winston. Very likely to die here as well. Nico activates Deadeye, has to cancel in very big trouble, and Flat Earth fighting back here. They need to hold on for 1:50 if they want to win this map and win the set. Deadeye comes out from Artier, takes out Bod. And this is just crazy back and forth right now, but Melty, I feel a little bit disorganized, but hey, they're coming right back. Primal Rage coming in. The disruption is real. Take a look at Nico. Nico on the double kill, bringing this back for Melty. Melty smells blood. They might end this map right now, Hex.
Flippy's in too. Flippy's going absolutely crazy right now. He got resurrected up right next to Lynx and was able to take him out early, and since then, he's gone unchecked.
Let's take a look at Drakeus. Oh, sorry, let's take a look at Reinforce. Reinforce, the man on the mode here, goes for the Earthshatter, knocks down 3 people. Moonel with the on-point charge, takes him out. We might get Resurrect here from Drakeus. Resurrect is gonna come out. I don't know if it's enough. That's 2 kills for Nico. Melty still has a minute left. If they can just finish this now, that's all they're gonna need. And a Deadeye comes out from Nico. I think that they're going to have it here, Hex. Seems very, very likely to me.
Oh my god.
And we are going to a map number 3 in our game on Overwatch Arena losers bracket. And Hex, wouldn't have it any other way.
No, why not? It's been such a bonkers day. It's going to come down to a random roll of the map dice. We'll see what happens.
It's crunch.
I'm so glad that teams are getting closer and closer, so we get to see full maps now. As much as I love like first point defenses, which were a trend for a couple weeks, I really love second stages in this game because I feel like that they're the most open and the most chaotic, just across all maps, going from the first capture to the second point where